When you have 20 people coming over for dinner and the budget is saying no, but people still gotta eat, okay? Let's be honest, they gotta eat and they're coming over. So this is what you're gonna do. Before we get into it, if you love saving time, money, and energy on dinner time, make sure you like this video and hit subscribe. Let's get into it. Whether it's a birthday party, a family gathering, a church event, or just a big family that you have coming over to spend time with you, there are ways to feed a crowd without spending all day in the kitchen and without spending a lot of money on the food. Now, if you're anything like me in this season of life, you're over the spaghetti dinners, your grocery bills are getting way too high, you don't need the extra stress to go out and make some sort of a complicated meal, you want to enjoy your guests when they come over and not feel stuck in the kitchen the entire time. What is the answer? How can we solve these problems? And how can we make food delicious, easy, fit multiple different dietary restrictions? Because I'm sure someone coming over is gluten-free, somebody's not doing dairy, or somebody's on a brand new plant-based diet. How can we actually come through for all of our guests with minimal work, minimal time in the kitchen, and minimal money? Key is planning ahead, and I'm gonna share with you 3 types of recipes that are my go-tos anytime I need to feed a family on a budget. And then I'm gonna share a secret with you at the end of this video on how to make these already 3 different types of simple meals 10 times easier, because it's not even gonna require cooking from you the day of your event. One pot wonders. And now I am talking about using your slow cooker, your Instant Pot, or your stovetop to make a big batch of chili, a big soup, something that is in that one pot that can cook for you, that is a full meal that people can scoop into their bowl, enjoy, and serve, and they are gonna love it. So chilies are incredible, soups are incredible, chicken noodle soup, curry lentil soup, the list goes on. There's so many incredible soups out there. Think broccoli cheddar soup. I could keep on coming up with a bunch. Butternut squash soup, pumpkin sausage soup. I really like soups if you can't tell. So one pot wonders, soups are an incredible option when you're feeding a crowd, because it can have a full meal right there in that slow cooker for people to just scoop and go. Number 2, slow cooker recipes that are more along the lines of like a shredded meat. So you can do a really delicious sandwich bar using the slow cooker to make it feel a little bit more elevated and upscale, but you still had to put in little to no work. So we could do Philly cheesesteaks, barbecue shredded chicken sandwiches. If you've just got like a bun on the side, French dip sandwiches with au jus, that one's really, really yummy and really popular when I'm feeding people, a lot of people. The meats are gonna just go into your slow cooker. They're gonna cook long and slow all day long. You're gonna shred it up. All you have to do before your guests arrive is put out those toppings, those extras, so that people can customize their plate in a way that works best for them and their diet. This is also a great option if you're thinking sandwiches or tacos. That's a really powerful way to feed a crowd, and it's so great that you can just throw it all in your slow cooker and the hard work is done for you. And number 3, now this kind of applies across the board to all of them, but it's a DIY food bar. So you really can create a food bar with those soups we talked about. You can create a food bar with those tacos or sandwiches we talked about. But there's so many other options when it comes to a food bar. You could do a pasta food bar, a baked potato food bar. You could do a soup and salad or just a salad food bar. Food bars are an incredible way to feed a crowd because you can gather a bunch of ingredients. People can just pick what they want, what they like, what works for their diet. Everyone's happy, and you did not have to cook a bunch of different things. You just chop up the items that are fresh, stick them out in their bowls, make sure there's a spoon or something in each one, and you're good to go. Here's that secret that I promised you that makes all of this even easier. Make ahead freezer meals. So for soups, for tacos, for sandwiches, the barbecue chicken, all sorts of stuff like that, we can make raw freezer meals. You could do this ahead of time. They usually take like 5 minutes to prep. And I'm actually able to pull out raw freezer meals that I already have in there when I'm ready to host a crowd, so I don't even have to do any thinking. I love being able, especially around that holiday season when you know you're gonna have multiple things back to back, lots of guests coming over. I love to make sure that my freezer is stocked with incredible dishes that are going to feed a crowd without a lot of work or effort on my part. All I have to do is take that bag of barbecue chicken out of the freezer, dump it in the slow cooker, let it cook all day, put out some buns and some coleslaw when everyone comes over, and I've got myself an incredible dinner. Homemade, will impress my guests, and everybody is happy. When dinner is fast, easy, and simple. It's not just an opportunity to serve and impress your guests. It's an opportunity to bring peace, let go of that mom guilt, and actually enjoy the people coming over to your home. I love being able to empower other women to be able to experience the same thing that I get to experience when I host something, and actually like breathe easy, have fun, and watch everyone enjoy the food that they think I spent hours making and only took me a few minutes. If you've got any good tips and tricks for me when it comes to hosting people on a budget, go ahead and comment below. I'd love to learn from you and hear something new. If you love saving time, energy, and money on dinner time, be sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.